Thank you for your interest in serving on the AmeriCorps Advisory Committee. This presentation is going to tell you a little bit about the history of national service, the 3 AmeriCorps programs, and then we'll go more in depth into the United Communities AmeriCorps program that's sponsored by UCAN and serves 4 counties in Southwest Oregon. First, let's talk about the history of AmeriCorps. AmeriCorps is rooted in America's tradition of service. Starting in the 1930s, FDR, with the New Deal, created the Civilian Conservation Corps. This program gave young men an opportunity to do service around America in exchange for a small amount of money that they could send back home. In the 1960s, the Kennedy administration created Peace Corps. This program gave college students the opportunity to travel to developing countries across the world. There, they would exchange knowledge and cultural interests. This program was intended to bolster peace across the world. In 1964, the Johnson administration created VISTA, Volunteers and Service to America. VISTA is considered the domestic Peace Corps. Instead of going to developing countries, members would go to low-income communities across America and help empower citizens to create solutions to poverty. In 1994, the Clinton administration created AmeriCorps. This program gave people the opportunity to earn money for college in exchange for doing service. The AmeriCorps program continues to expand today. In 2009, the Serve America Act was passed. This piece of landmark legislation has made it possible for AmeriCorps to expand to up to 250,000 members by the year 2017. It also created our primary focus areas for AmeriCorps, which include education, healthy futures, environment, veterans, and economic opportunity. In addition to America having a long tradition of service, AmeriCorps is just one of many national service programs that are in operation today. Senior Corps programs operate through the United States, providing volunteer opportunities for people 55 and older. There are 3 Senior Corps programs: RSVP, Foster Grandparents, and the Senior Companions program. Here are some statistics about AmeriCorps as of 2012. You can see that the AmeriCorps program has had a huge impact, not only on our country, but also on the people that choose to participate in service every year. AmeriCorps members can do a lot of things. In fact, their motto is getting things done for America. Some examples of the activities that AmeriCorps members participate in include tutoring and mentoring children, assisting with disaster response, recruiting and training volunteers, fighting poverty, and so much more. There are currently 3 branches of the AmeriCorps program: AmeriCorps State and National, AmeriCorps National Civilian Community Corps, and AmeriCorps Vista. Let's take a minute to talk about each of these programs. AmeriCorps State and National is considered the direct service arm of AmeriCorps. That means that they work directly with individuals to provide educational activities, provide supportive services, teach job skills, among other things. Across the country, positions with AmeriCorps State and National can either be full-time or part-time positions. What is unique about this branch of AmeriCorps is that each program in the country is different, created to address the compelling needs of a particular town, state, or region. AmeriCorps Vista is the poverty-fighting arm of AmeriCorps. Vista, created in the 1960s as part of Johnson's War on Poverty, is all about helping build the capacity of organizations and a community to address poverty. Members work on capacity building, or what is called indirect service projects. They help write grants, organize communities, build partnerships, and create sustainable programs. All VISTA projects can last up to 3 years to make a project fully sustainable. VISTAs serve full-time for 1 year. AmeriCorps National Civilian Community Corps, or what we like to call NCCC, is a team-based program where individuals 18 to 24 years old can live and work together doing hands-on projects across a region. Teams usually have 8 to 12 members. Recently, our communities had NCCC teams at the Josephine County Food Bank in Josephine County and Elkton Community Education Center in Douglas County. So now you know a little bit more about the AmeriCorps programs in general. Let's talk specifically about the United Communities AmeriCorps program that is sponsored by UCAN. Let's also talk about the roles and responsibilities of the AmeriCorps Advisory Committee members. In 2003, the director of UCAN, Mike Fieldman, had a vision to bring national service to Douglas County. Along with 4 other partner agencies, UCAN, Phoenix School, BPA, Riverside Center, and Umpqua Community Health Center wrote a joint application to host an AmeriCorps program in Douglas County. They received funding for a VISTA program, what we now call the UCAN VISTA Coalition. At that time, there were 8 members that all served in Douglas County. To date, our team has hosted over 200 members that have served in 4 of the counties in Southwest Oregon. The UCAN VISTA Coalition program will cease to operate in April 2015. In 2009, to increase our ability to serve the communities in our region, UCAN wrote an application to host an AmeriCorps state program. That program, called the United Communities AmeriCorps program, has been in existence since that time. To give you an idea of the scope of our program, these logos represent all of the organizations that the AmeriCorps program has partnered with since 2009. Some of our partners in Douglas County have included the Douglas County Museum, Great Afternoons in Reedsport, and Yoncalla School District. Some of our partners from Josephine County have included Southern Oregon Educational Service District, College Dreams, and the Job Council. Examples from Coos County include Coos Bay School District, the Boys and Girls Club of Southwest Oregon, and Coos Watershed Association. These are statistics about our member accomplishments since we started in 2009 through 2013. You can see our members have helped a great deal of children in our region. They have also helped create healthier futures for individuals and have helped people obtain skills to expand their opportunities. So now that you know a little bit more about the AmeriCorps program, partnerships, and past accomplishments, let's talk about being an advisory committee member. Advisory committee members have the responsibility to advise the AmeriCorps program director in the program's direction each year. The first meeting of the committee will take place in late October. At that time, the committee will discuss the program's service region, the compelling needs for that region, and narrow down the focus areas for our program. After that, advisory committee members will have the opportunity to review the application packet for new host sites and provide guidance on how to make it more user-friendly for applicant agencies. They will also have the opportunity to sign up to read anywhere from 3 to 5 applications that the program receives. Sometime in early April, the committee will meet up to review the evaluations of each application and select those sites which are approved to host members in the coming program year. One of the first things our committee will discuss this year is our service region. If you look at the picture, you can see that we have provided the opportunity to host AmeriCorps members to 4 counties in Southwest Oregon. These counties were all selected as part of our program design because at the time of our last grant application, they all had the following things in common. They're all predominantly rural. They have high levels of child and adult poverty. They have unemployment rates far above the state and national average. They have very low county health rankings, and the students in their area obtain post-secondary degrees far less often than the state average. For the past couple of years, we have been approached by organizations in Jackson County asking if we can accept their applications as well. We will need to determine if we want to expand our program to include Jackson County. Before the meeting, think about the inclusion of Jackson County and why or why not it would be a good fit for our program. The other thing we will need to discuss at the meeting are the compelling needs we feel our program should address. These should be based on our service region. To start, it is important to know what our program's focus areas have been for the past 3 years. The first focus area is education. We have accepted applications for projects that relate to kindergarten readiness. We have also accepted projects that work with elementary, middle, or high school age students to help them attain educational success. Many of these projects have included after-school programs, experience-based education, and extracurricular activities. We have also accepted applications from sites to help students transition from high school to college or to technical education. All of our education-based programming has the underlying goal of creating connection between students and caring adults. Studies have proven that when students feel that adults in an educational setting care about them, that they are more likely to be successful. Our second focus area is referred to as economic opportunity. This focus area encompasses things such as putting people into safe, affordable, and healthy housing. It also includes financial literacy. This might include having members deliver workshops to individuals to teach them how to budget and manage their money. The third piece of economic opportunity is employment. Members might work with individuals to help them build employment skills, help them with resumes, or help support and mentor them through internship programs. Our third focus area is referred to as healthy futures. The first component of healthy futures is obesity and health. These sort of programs might refer to members doing fitness programs with children or creating nutrition programs for adults in the community. The second aspect of healthy futures is access to health care. Members might work to help connect individuals with preventative and primary health care services. As you consider the focus areas for the coming program grant, it is important to provide you with some feedback we have received. Our program design has received praise for its inclusive design. This design allows for many different types of agencies to partner and have the opportunity to host members. On the flip side, our program has received criticism for not being strategic enough in its approach to solve compelling problems. It can be hard to evaluate program impact with so many different things being done. Something else I want the committee to consider is the idea of partnering with an outside organization to add environment as a focus area. Historically, there were many AmeriCorps programs that offered environment-focused members. Most of those programs are gone, and currently there are 0 programs that offer environment-focused AmeriCorps members in Southwest Oregon. Thank you so much for your time. If you have any questions before the meeting, please contact Sarah McGregor at UCAN. Thanks again and have a great day.